Hi everyone, it's Jennifer from Flux. In this video, I will show you how to crochet the Arugula scarf. This scarf uses about a half skein of Dreamin' Colors smushy yarn, and this is the Spring Tickle colorway in case you're wondering. You can really use any sock yarn you like, and you'll also need a 5mm H crochet hook and a tapestry needle to do the finish work and weaving in the ends. To begin, we'll put a slip knot on the hook. And the original scarf, I began with a chain of 200. However, you can make your scarf as long or as short as you like. You can start with any beginning chain, but just add 4 additional chains onto that. So we're just going to make a small little swatch just to show you how the scarf is made, but really you can make it any length you want. So to make a chain, wrap yarn around hook, bring it through the loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to start with 10. And again, the original scarf was 200 chains long, but we're just going to do a small little sampler of this. So in the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're going to work a double crochet. To work a double crochet, wrap yarn around hook, insert it into the chain, bring up a loop, wrap yarn around hook, bring it through the first 2 loops, wrap yarn around hook, bring it through the last 2 loops. That's a double crochet. Next, we're going to work a double crochet in each chain all the way across. So bring up a loop, yarn around hook, bring it through the first 2 loops, yarn around hook, bring it through the last 2. So we'll just keep working our double crochets all the way across. And again, this is worked the same exact way as the long scarf. We're just going to do a small one just to show you the entire scarf from beginning to end in a short time. Okay, so here we have a double crochet in the very last chain here. Okay. So this is our little mini scarf to begin. This is our foundation row according to the written pattern. And then to go into the next row, we'll chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn. And then you're going to work a double crochet in each stitch. This little hole here you see is the stitch. In between the bars would be the space. We're going to be working in the stitches. So work a double crochet in the first stitch, and then in each stitch all the way across the row until you reach the end. Just pull some more yarn out of our yarn ball here. Okay, so we're coming up on the end here of row 1. Then we're just going to work a double crochet in the very last stitch. Okay, so that's row 1 complete. Then we're going to repeat row 1 2 more times. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn. And then we'll just do the same thing 2 more times. This is a very simple scarf. The only stitch you need to know is double crochet. Use double crochets throughout the entire pattern. And for the original scarf, we just work row 1 2 more times. However, you can make this really as wide or as narrow as you would like. I chose to make mine narrow because it's sock yarn, so it's kind of a lighter weight scarf, but you can make yours really any size you'd like. Okay, so we've repeated row 1 again. So we're going to go and do it one more time, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. And then we're just going to repeat this row one more time. And then we'll move on to the ruffle row of our scarf. Which is also made with double crochet stitches in the same manner. And as you can see, because we're using an H hook with sock yarn, an H hook is a little bit of a large hook to use with sock yarn, but I did that on purpose so that we could get some nice lacy holes in our fabric here. Okay, so this is the last stitch here of this row. Okay, so here we have our little swatch, and to do the ruffle row, we're going to chain 3, same way, 2, 3, and turn. Now, here we have our swatch, and the Arugula scarf is just rows of double crochet, and then along the edge, along one edge, you have a ruffle. And to make the ruffle, we chained 3 and turned. We're going to work 3 double crochets into the first stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Next stitch here, we're going to work 3 more. 1. So here we are at the end of our row, and we've put 3 double crochets in each stitch all the way across. We're just finishing off the row here. So when you're finished, you can trim, fasten off, and then you'll want to weave in those ends with your tapestry needle. So by putting all of those double crochets into each stitch, you kind of smushed everything up and made a ruffle. So this is our Arugula scarf, our little sampler, and again you can make this as long or as wide as you want it to be. And what I like about it is that even though these are all double crochet stitches, because we used a little bit of a larger hook and put all those stitches in that last row, it kind of opens up the double crochets and creates this really nice lace looking scarf, and it's very nice and lightweight, and also creates this nice ruffle, hence the name Arugula. Kind of looked like lettuce to me when I was making this scarf. So that's our Arugula scarf tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the red subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux video updates. And thanks again.